When you're watching a backpacking video, what causes you to swipe away?
Hi, Carl here with Backpacking and Blisters. We've got 10 signs that make us think backpackers, and sometimes, often, backpacking YouTubers don't know what they're talking about.
First one that I have on the list is a closed foam cell pad. Man, things have come so far, you don't need to be sleeping on these tiny little pads. If you're sleeping on one of those things, I'm instantly swiping away. We're not the same backpacker. The tensor weighs in at just over a pound. Those foam pads, they weigh in just about a pound too. And I know that you're waking up 3 or 4 or 6 or 7 times a night on those pads. There's just no reason why you need to sleep on one of those pads anymore. It's not ultralight. You might have the argument of it won't pop. You won't have to worry about it deflating in the middle of the night. But you know what? It's not that big of a deal. It comes with a patch kit. To be honest with you, in 10 years, I've never had one of them pop on. If I see one of those on the top of your pack or strapped to the bottom of the pack, I'm gonna swipe away from your video because we just do not pack the same.
My first one is the Nalgene bottle. I've seen plenty of backpackers bring these along, and they're great for putting stickers on, for sure. But one thing that nobody talks about is if you grab this out of your backpack and you wanna keep hiking and you wanna drink some water at the same time, it's gonna spill all over you. And then you're gonna have a wet shirt. Meanwhile, the Smart Water bottle, you can drink and hike at the same time. And this thing weighs 6.2 ounces empty. This thing weighs less than an ounce empty. Don't trust people with Nalgene bottles.
The other thing that's probably going to make me swipe away from your video is if I see the first thing going in your pack is a water bladder. Those things have so many extra parts on them. I hear about them bursting all the time. I hear about them leaking constantly. It just adds more weight to your pack. To be honest with you, I carried a bladder in some of the desert sections. I carried the bladder when I did the rim to rim in the Grand Canyon just because I needed the extra water capacity. But you know what? The Platypus Quick Draw, I have a 2-liter dirty bag on that thing. So I can get water, filter it into my 1-liter Smart Water bottle, and then I can still carry 2 liters of dirty water. So I have 3 liters of water that I can pack with me. And the worst thing about those water bladders to me is you don't know how much water is left in them. So can't tell you how many times I'll suck it on that thing and all of a sudden I'll be out of water. I just think if you're packing a water bladder, you're probably going to pack other things that I'm not going to be bringing. So I'm probably going to swipe away.
My next one is they're always pushing gadgets and trinkets that you don't really need, and in the end, you're probably just gonna throw in some sort of bin. So things like this, things like you purchase an extra buckle whistle. That's right, some packs come with these, but do you need to buy an extra one? The spoon sleeve. That's right, there's a sleeve just for the spoon that you can buy to protect your spoon inside your pack. And then of course you have the tent stake pusher. Do you really need these things? If they're trying to push them on you, I would question whether you just swipe away.
You know, I disagree with the gadgets one. I carry the Govee temperature sensor, the thermometer, and it's really handy, man. It links to my phone. It tells me what the weather was overnight. So what I really like about it is if I'm testing out new gear, I can see what the temperatures got down to, and I can see what my gear is doing for me, if it's actually working for the temperatures that I need it to be at. I am one of those gadget guys. I like to bring different gadgets.
My next sign that makes me think backpackers don't know what they're talking about is when they throw out big vocabulary words like cornice and moraine and glacier, like assuming that you know what they're talking about. Maybe they'll use the word like Karen or Karn, or nobody even really knows how to pronounce that, but just basically a pile of rocks.
If I see you cold soaking your food, we are not the same backpackers. I'm not gonna be packing the same as you. There's nothing better than after hiking 8-10 miles, whatever you do on the trail, getting to camp and having a nice warm dinner to look forward to. Cold soaking just doesn't interest me at all.
Next one, do they have a change of clothes or an outfit for every day? And maybe they have their morning outfit. Maybe they have their night outfit. Maybe they have their hiking outfit in the morning. Maybe they have their hiking outfit in the afternoon. And then they go through that whole cycle the next day. Don't trust them.
Another one that I have, and this one freaks me out all the time, is when I see people pouring boiling water into a plastic freezer bag. I just don't understand it. Use something else. There's all kinds of things out there. You can use an old freeze dry bag. I got my nickname Tupperware Mike by bringing Tupperware out on the trail that I rehydrate my food in, because I can't eat a full one of those packs. So I break it up and put it into 2 days, but then I need something to rehydrate it in. And I'm not going to pour boiling water into a plastic bag. So I bring a little Tupperware container, weighs about an ounce. I don't even think it weighs an ounce, to be honest. Rehydrate my food in that. I see other people that will rehydrate them. One of the bags that the dehydrated meals come in and they wash it out, clean it out afterwards. I don't really like doing that either.
Last one, if they suggest that the Sawyer Mini or the Sawyer Micro is a good water filter that you should buy. I don't trust those folks because for years we've proven that those things last just a very short amount of time, and Sawyer makes a great squeeze filter, and there's some other options out there, but those are the two I would definitely stay away from, and those are the backpackers that I would stay away from.
I'm probably going to swipe away if you start your video by telling me that you forgot a crucial piece of gear. It's like, I can't even fathom how you can accidentally forget a sleeping bag or a tent, or maybe I can see how you'd forget your sleeping pad. If you're going to forget one of those crucial pieces of gear, it just tells me that you're not planning very well, that I'm going to be able to trust what you're packing. Now, I know that these are pretty subjective items, but I want to hear, put it in the comments down below, the type of items that when you see, automatically you swipe away from that video.
All right, thanks for checking in, and please subscribe if you're looking for more backpacking information from people that you can trust. Have a great week and God bless.